Hello friends, in this video we are going to see detailed analysis of long-term equity plan from Axis Mutual Fund AMC. Before we go ahead with the video, let us first understand some basic information about Axis Mutual Fund AMC. This Axis Mutual Fund AMC was established in the year 2009. The total asset under the management is around 2,53,380 crores. The official website of this Axis Mutual Fund is www.axismf.com. They are managing more than 159 varieties of mutual funds, which includes equity, hybrid, debt, gold funds in addition to some ETFs. Let us start analyzing full detailed analysis of long-term equity direct growth plan from Axis Mutual Fund AMC. We will start by seeing some basic information about this scheme. This long-term equity direct growth plan was launched on 1st January 2013. This is going to be an open-ended fund. It means you can invest and redeem anytime you want, and it falls under equity linked savings scheme category. The main objective of this mutual fund is try generating long-term capital appreciation by investing in diversified portfolio of equity and equity related schemes. Since it is an ELSS mutual fund, it has to follow the term called 80% of the fund value has to be allocated in buying stocks, so the appreciation will be higher in the long term. In this section, we will understand the scheme information of equity long-term plan. In case you are thinking of investing in this mutual fund, the minimum has to start with 500. In case of lump sum, it has to start with 500 rupees. The expense ratio associated with this mutual fund is 0.77% as on April 15th, 2022. The total asset under the management is around 32,052 crores. Since it is an ELSS mutual fund, there is a lock-in period which is going to be 3 years. You have to keep it in mind that if you invest today, you will be able to withdraw that money after completion of 3 years. This is a lock-in period, and the benchmark which is being tracked by this mutual fund is Nifty 500 Total Return Index. When you consider the exit load, there are no charges being charged when you redeem your investment. As I mentioned earlier, since it is an ELSS fund, we have to ensure that our investment is locked for 3 years. After completion of 3 years only, you should be able to redeem your investment. In this section, we will understand the fund manager details of long-term equity plan. This fund is being managed by Jinesh Gobani, who is having more than 17 years of experience in mutual fund and who is managing more than 24 different varieties of schemes. And the total asset under his management is around 59,490 crores. In this section, we will understand the scheme riskometer of this long-term equity plan. Since it is an equity-oriented scheme, the risk is going to be high. The investor has to understand that their principal amount will be at higher risk. Most of the equity-related funds will fall under either high risk or very high risk. In the upcoming section, I will show you the scheme ratings of this long-term equity plan. Value Research has given the rating of 4-star for this mutual fund. Meanwhile, Morningstar also has given the rating of 4-star based on its past performance and comparing this long-term equity plan with its peers. In this part of the video, we will see the fund allocation by market capitalization in this long-term equity plan. Nearly 79.25% has been allocated to buy stocks which are already in the large cap category. 16.11% has been allocated to buy stocks which are in the mid cap category. The remaining percentage of 1.96 has been allocated to buy stocks which are small cap category. From this illustration, we can clearly understand and say that this long-term equity plan is focused on investing in large cap market capitalization stocks. So the return of this investment will be more or less equivalent to large cap or blue chip mutual funds. In this section of this video, we will see the top 5 sectors in this long-term equity portfolio. Nearly 33.86% has been allocated in the financial sector. 16.1% has been allocated for services. Technology has got the allocation of 12.48%, whereas healthcare has got the allocation of 7.86%. The remaining 7.31% has been allocated for buying the stocks which are under chemical category. In the upcoming section, we will see top 10 companies which are part of this long-term equity portfolio. Starting with Bajaj Finance Limited, this company shares has got the allocation of 10.15%. Avenue Supermarkets Limited has got the allocation of 9.58%. TCS from the IT side has got the allocation of 8.94. Info Edge Limited has got the allocation of 6.19%. From the banking side, Kotak Mahindra Bank has got the allocation of 6.05. From the housing loan perspective, HDFC has got the allocation of 5.53. Nestle India has got the allocation of 5%. From the laboratory perspective, Divi's Laboratory has got the allocation of 4.87%. Pedali Industry has got the allocation of 4.74%. Bajaj Finance Limited has got the allocation of 4.54%. Most of these companies are already large cap companies. These companies are already well established companies. So the fear of losing your money in long term is going to be very less. Now we have come to the exciting part of this video, which is going to be absolute return in percentage. This mutual fund long-term equity plan has given the return of 14.24% in the last 1 year. In case of last 3 years, it has produced a return around 64.08%. In case of last 5 years, it has given the real return of 109.76%. Let's just simplify this percentage calculation for the investment of 10,000 rupees. If you had invested 10,000 rupees in the fund in the last 1 year, you would have got the return of 1,424 rupees. In the last 3 years, it would have given you the return of 6,407 rupees. In case of last 5 years, it would have given the return of 10,975 rupees, which is more than 100% return for your investment. In this part of the video, I am going to show you some of the alternative funds that you can consider before you choose this Axis long-term equity plan for your investment. As I mentioned earlier, this is an ELSS fund, which means that you have to keep invested at least 3 years because it has the lock-in period of 3 years. It is always recommended that you go through all the existing funds which are also falling under ELSS category and choose the one which perfectly matches your requirement. Let us quickly look into some alternative funds that you can consider for your comparison. Now we have come to the end of the video. So far we have analyzed full details about long-term equity direct growth plan from Axis Mutual Fund AMC. This is one of the best performing ELSS funds that you can consider for investing. I hope you liked this video. If you do subscribe for our Financial Techie YouTube channel for more investment related videos. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.